Hello everybody, my name is Royboy and welcome to the 6th episode on the NeverStopGaming SMP server. How is everyone doing? Alright, so I've been doing quite a bit of work on the base actually, because I was thinking that I've been on the server for quite a while and I really haven't built much yet. So nobody's really seen my building and there's not too many of my stuff on the base. We're flying by someone else's base here. But here, let me show you what I've done. I've done not too much work, you know, just a few stacks of spruce wood. But if I do say so myself, it looks really good. So we've been building up this dock area around the house. And this dock area is basically going to wrap around, well, mostly everything that you see the sugar cane on. So if I just land down here, hold on. I made a little staircase going up. Alright, so yeah, so here it is. As you can see, I'm thinking it's looking really nice, and soon we're gonna start filling up this dock so it's not so boring. I was thinking of making maybe some tiny miniature farms disguised as like redstone farms, but like disguised as little houses and stuff. I don't know, but I can't sleep yet, but so let me actually go inside and let me show you another thing that I've been doing. So I was getting really tired of building because I've been building here for hours and I've been in the nether for hours and hours just building and I got tired of that. So I went into the nether, I went underground, and I went mining for a few hours and I had a bunch of fun. And let me show you guys what I got. Boom. Check that out. 8 whole and netherite ingots. So let's get to this table, and 8 is exactly enough to do everything that I have. So let me go. Boom. Netherite sword. Oh man, you have no idea how long I've wanted to do this. And finally, also, I went through, I keep picking up the wrong thing, and I got all of my tools to maximum, so I won't need to do any more enchantments on these guys. Now I do just need to grab this armor, and I got just enough ingots to do exactly everything. Oh man, I'm excited to see how this looks. This is the first time I've ever had netherite gear. Oh, hold on, it's nighttime. Even though I have netherite gear, I don't want to go outside yet. Oh man, check it out. I look like, with my beard and everything, I look like a full Viking. Oh man, I am so happy to finally have this stuff. And now we have a guarantee that even if we die in lava, we will still have our stuff. Oh man, I am so excited. Okay, well, I'm actually going to start off this episode now that you've seen all the stuff that I've been working on and we got this awesome gear. I'm going to grab a few seeds. I'm going to grab some leads. I think I have a bit more leads inside. I'm going to grab some chickens. I'm going to bring the chickens over here and we're going to set up just a tiny little egg farm just so that we have them. We're going to need these eggs also to maybe make a chicken cooker and stuff like that. And also, we've got the pranks coming up, and chickens are always just a nice little cherry on the top for whatever prank you do. So I'm going to set up a little egg farm so that we get a whole bunch of eggs, and that way we'll have them in case we want to, I don't know, fill someone's base up with some annoying chickens or make a little chicken bomb. We'll see. All right, but first of all, let me get those chickens, bring them onto the dock, and we'll make a nice little design for the farm. Alrighty, so as you can see, we set up some chickens in there. You can sort of see their heads popping out. But I just kind of disguised this as a little pile of crates. The chickens are basically going to end up, or the eggs are going to end up coming out from down there. The chickens are all up in here. I have it open so in case I want to breed them. Let's see if I actually can. I just bred them up a little while ago, but it looks like they can be bred again. So I just want to breed these up until there's the maximum amount that can be in here, because at a certain point, I think that's all done. At a certain point, they'll start dying if we breed up too much, but it doesn't look like any of them are dying yet. Does look like one got out though. Let's just just ignore that. All right, so as you can see, I brought some cows over because we have been losing a lot of diamonds on buying food, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have my own little bit of food. So I'm thinking right here, because these are usually a little bit taller, I'm going to set up a cow, a little bit of a cow killer type thing. So these are usually a bit taller than the chicken egg farm. So I'm going to set it up right here, and I think that the output is going to be right down here. So let me just quickly get that set up, and then we can move on to some bigger things in this episode. Alrighty, I got the cow farm thing set up. So here are the cows right in there, and then push this button, they bounce up. I will stock this up with wheat. I breed them up. It's the same design I've had in, I think, every one of my survival series, and then the stuff comes out from the bottom. That's pretty nice. Now, a tragedy has happened, by the way. So, as you might notice, my feet don't have any shoes on. So as I was working on this, I was doing some other stuff, and a creeper blew me up. And when I came out to gather my stuff, everything was there but my shoes. It blew up over here, and I couldn't find them, and I tore up the whole land. As you can see down here, all this was grass. I just ripped everything up. I looked around up the stairs, I looked around all over here, and they were just gone. I don't know what to say. My netherite fully enchanted boots were gone, so I'm gonna have to go get more, and that's really a bummer, but I am going to have to go ahead and do that. I think for now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the shopping district. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna pop that into here. I'm gonna head to the shopping district, and I'm going to just get the shoes back to how they were out of diamonds, and then I will continue from there. After getting those diamond shoes back, I was left with about 10 diamonds, and I'm gonna need more. But I think I'm gonna need more for the shoes. But I'm going to use 9 of those diamonds and actually place them right up here and buy another chunk, because I have another shop that I want to be making. So let's see. I was thinking this little chunk here looks pretty decent. So let me open up the chunk borders and figure out what chunk I want. Now, due to the way the paths were made, a lot of the chunks were kind of covering a lot of the path, and there wasn't much room here. So I actually am not using one full chunk. I'm using a combination of chunks, but it is a 16 by 16 area right here, and I think I'm going to build my little shop in here. So let me see. I'm thinking that we're going to place the corners first. So I'm thinking I'm going to make it be an L shape. You know what? Let's not place it here. Let's place it all the way at the borders of the chunks. So, well, not completely at the borders, because I might want to go out a few blocks. So I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to go all the way over to here. Now, the L shape is going to be to about here. Okay. Hold on. This means that this is not a... This means that this is uneven. Or even. So I do want it to be uneven, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and then after I get that set up, let's see, let's pull this over 7 blocks, I think. So that's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, boom, right there. And then we'll pull this guy over 7, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, 7, 7, and then we're just gonna Alright, so that's the basic idea, and now let's just hop into a time lapse and get this build done. Alrighty, and here's what I got so far. So I'm pretty happy with this so far. It's kind of some kind of barn type store, and I realized I hadn't really told you guys what's going to be in the store, but I think I'm going to leave that for once it's done. Yeah, but as you can see, we're kind of working in this brick and granite colors down here, which is really a block I don't tend to use much, so I'm really happy to incorporate that into this build. Although now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I kind of like this a bit better, how it kind of goes only into brick, and I might think of one other thing to mix into there and kind of give it a bit more of a gradient, so I might be redoing that. And I'm really liking having just a bunch of stripped wood textures. I really like the stripped wood textures, and it's starting to rain. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll talk about what I'm planning on selling in here. The exterior to the shop is almost finished, and it has been kind of difficult, I must say, because I really don't tend to build in this style. It's been kind of a new style for me, but I'm absolutely loving it. And I just have to say, recently I have been experimenting with some new styles also here and at my base and everything like that. And I've just been really enjoying coming up with new styles and putting my twists on other people's styles. And I mean, obviously it's still got some of my things that I do in most of my things. Like you can see that it's been tweaked a bit by me, but I really like this idea. Now there's still a bit more detail to do. It's still looking a little plain, but I think I'm gonna finish up that detail and then we're gonna start working on the inside. Well everyone, the shop is all done, and I have to say I am absolutely loving it. We kinda did a bit of texture variation and size variation on the roof. We added in all the trapdoors. We got some orange windows. We started placing some grass around here. Now this is still a little flat. I'm probably going to decorate that up a bit with maybe some taller grass and maybe some flowers. We'll have to see. Probably some bushes too. And yeah, I am absolutely loving this build. We even got a little sign up here saying bits and bobs in boxes. So let me actually explain what this shop is, because I don't really know if I explained it. I don't remember, because it took me quite a while to build this. Basically, in this shop, we're going to be selling full shulker boxes full of items. So we've got a full shulker box of sugarcane for 20 diamonds. We've got beds. I just had a lot of beds lying around, so I thought I'd add that in for 20 diamonds. We've got bamboo for 10. We've got stone for 25. You get the picture. We got grass, blocks, dirt, redstone. This isn't blocks, this is just redstone dust. Plus we've got sand boxes. So now if you think any of these prices are unreasonable, then let me know, and especially if you're on the server, I would like to know if you guys think these prices are unreasonable. Other than that, here's how it basically works. So I wrote out in this book here the instructions for how to actually buy. The way it works is that when you want to buy a box, you take the box and you put the appropriate amount of diamonds into this box here. It's the payment box. Now, the shulker box is included in the price of the item. So if I were to sell this much bamboo, I would probably sell it for 5 diamonds. But the shulker is 5 diamonds, so that's included in the price. So if you want to buy back the shulkers, sell back the shulkers to me, you can sell them to me here, and I'll have to put some piles of 5 diamonds in here, and then you can basically empty out the shulker, put the shulker back in here, and take 5 diamonds, and that'll take 5 diamonds off of the price. Another thing you can do, if you want to request a certain shulker box full of certain items, you can take one of these books, write in the book your request, and place it in the request chest. That's basically all the information given in that book. Now, later on, we will have an upstairs. I'm not sure what we're going to do up here, but it is going to have something probably, and there's even a little area here to do a... If I can get out there, I guess I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, to do like a little porch area out here. All right, so let's head on down, and I think I'm going to let everybody else know that this shop is ready for business. All right, guys, I have some big news before this episode ends. So on the day of the release of this episode, which is actually going to be tomorrow for me, is this game is going to be starting. So I've let everybody on the server know that it's starting tomorrow. For you, it's the day this episode is out, and the prank wars are going to be going off. So now I explained that the thing I was working on in the nether is actually part of the prize. So let me explain how that's going to work. So let me just hop over there, because it's a tiny bit of a walk, and I will explain how that is going to work. So I'm over here, and as you can see, me and Rigbite have started to make the glass dome around here. Now we do need a bit more glass to finish this off, but it's getting to be worked on. And once this glass dome is done, the inside of here is going to be all transformed into grass, and we're gonna have some trees and some other stuff which is not completely worked out yet. Other than that, I've been working more on the path. I haven't done much of this yet since last time I showed it, because to be honest, it's really not that much fun. It's really not. Oh crap, there's a bit of lag, and I think there's lag, right? No, okay, there isn't. Let me just quickly take care of this guy. Alright, crisis averted. And as you can see, we've started placing in some of the blue ice. Now the blue ice is also hard to gather, but anyways, because this this game is actually starting, I only have 1 week to finish this, because the 2 winners are going to be joining our little society, our little commune. Now the reason I call it a commune is because this is going to be a communist society. Me and Rigbite were basically hanging out on the Discord a little while ago, and some of the people were talking about selling stuff with diamonds. Anyways, they were talking about prices and stuff, and they just have unbelievable amounts of diamonds. And because of certain people with enchanted bookshops, I'm not going to say any names, but I'm pretty sure you know who you are, me and Rigbite have not been able to really stack up any diamonds. As of now, I have 0, even though I do have this nice armor. It's fully enchanted, but all of the hours of mining are all in the bookshop. So we have decided that capitalism has not favored us well and has not worked for us, and we're going to try capitalism. So not capitalism, sorry, I said that backwards. We're going to try communism. So here's how it's going to work. There's going to be a little communist society. I have some ideas on how to actually make it into a communist society, and so it's not just a society. And it's only going to be 4 members. It's going to be me and Rigbite and whoever, the 2 people who win in the games. And there's going to be a lot of benefits to being part of this communist society. And there's also going to be benefits to being a communist. So you don't have to be part of the society to be a communist. You'll just need to put something up in your base to show that you're a communist, and then you'll have free access to a lot of nice communist benefits that we will be making. And one of the benefits is being in that over there. But obviously we need the communist leaders, because that's how it works, and that's going to be the 4 of us, me, Rigbite, and the 2 winners. Alright, so that's basically, I'm explaining how this is going to be. I think this is going to be a whole bunch of fun. I think it's going to be really funny, and we're going to have a lot of laughs, you know, setting up propaganda in the shopping district and getting into wars about communism and capitalism and all kinds of good stuff like that. So I think this could be a lot of fun, and we're going to be the strongest nation in the world, me and the comrades. And I just dare you, server mates, to try to come up with some kind of capitalist function, because you're going to pale in comparison to us. So, anyways, I think on that note, we're going to end this episode before I get too carried away. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that I did, and I will catch you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you later. Bye!